Breaking news: Philippines to purchase 32 fighter jets in historic move to strengthen national defense. These words flashed across TV screens and news sites, stunning viewers both at home and abroad. The announcement marked the country's biggest leap in air power in decades. Suddenly, questions and excitement filled the air. What did this mean for the nation? For its neighbors? For its future? The deal sent a clear message. The Philippines is serious about protecting its people and its territory. The decision to buy 32 modern fighter jets is not just a routine update. It signals a new era, one where the country steps forward with confidence. For many Filipinos, it was a moment of pride and hope. This bold move is more than just a headline. It reflects years of planning, careful thinking, and a vision for a safer tomorrow. As the world watched, the Philippines took its place among nations investing in real security. The following sections will dive deeper, explaining why the government made this decision, how it fits into a long-term plan, and what it means for the nation and its people. This massive purchase is part of something bigger, the Horizon 3 modernization program. Horizon 3 is the latest phase in the armed forces of the Philippines' ongoing effort to rebuild and upgrade its military. It focuses on smart investments, advanced technology, and carefully chosen equipment. The Horizon 3 program was designed after years of study and consultation. Experts, military leaders, and government officials worked together to create a roadmap for national defense. Their goal: ensure that the Philippines is ready to face challenges for decades to come. At its core, Horizon 3 is about more than just buying new gear. It's a strategy to build a professional, disciplined, and effective force. Every purchase, from fighter jets to radar systems, fits into a bigger picture. The objective is to safeguard Philippine sovereignty and promote peace. This program represents hope for a better protected future. It shows the world, and every Filipino, that the nation is investing in its own safety, step by step. The Philippine Air Force has a long and proud history. Founded in 1947, it grew out of small, humble beginnings. For many years, the Air Force relied on second-hand aircraft and limited resources. Pilots made do with what they had, often flying outdated or hand-me-down planes. Over time, the Air Force became known for its spirit and determination. Even with old jets, Filipino pilots trained hard and defended the skies with courage. Yet, as neighbors upgraded their fleets, the Air Force's challenges became more obvious. Planes grew older, spare parts became harder to find, training suffered as equipment became obsolete. Despite these problems, the Air Force never lost its sense of mission. Leaders worked tirelessly to maintain readiness and morale. Still, everyone knew that modernization was necessary, sooner rather than later. Now, with the promise of new jets, the Air Force is poised for a new chapter. This is the chance to turn big dreams into reality, and finally give the nation's defenders the tools they deserve. The timing of this major purchase is no accident. Regional tensions have grown, especially in the West Philippine Sea. Neighboring countries have strengthened their military forces and modernized rapidly. The Philippines faces serious security challenges, from territorial disputes to sudden emergencies. Much of the Air Force's current fleet is simply too old. Some aircraft are over 4 decades old. They lack the speed, technology, and firepower needed for today's missions. In recent years, maintenance costs have soared and breakdowns have become more common. Government leaders and military experts realize that waiting any longer could put the nation at risk. Without new jets, the country would struggle to patrol its skies and respond to threats. The risks were clear. Falling behind would make the Philippines an easy target. The decision to modernize is about survival, security, and stability. It's a bold step, but one that is well-timed and absolutely necessary. This deal did not happen overnight. For years, leaders studied their options, weighing the pros and cons of different jets and suppliers. Every factor mattered: cost, reliability, flexibility, and long-term value. There were meetings, consultations, and even public debates about the best path forward. The government explored several models, from American to European designs. Experts evaluated performance data, maintenance records, and costs over the lifetime of each jet. They considered training needs, logistics, and whether the jets could handle missions both at home and abroad. This detailed process showed a commitment to getting things right. Buying jets is a huge investment. The country could not afford mistakes or rushed decisions. Every step was measured and transparent, rooted in discipline and responsibility. In the end, the plan reflected not just ambition, but wisdom. It showed that the nation's leaders were thinking of the next generation, not just the next headline. So, why 32 jets? Well, the number isn't random. Military planners actually chose it after a lot of careful study. They needed enough planes to protect the nation's wide airspace, but not so many that costs would, spiral out of control. 32 jets allow the Air Force to keep a constant presence in the air, rotate squadrons, and cover emergencies, which is pretty important. This number also fits the country's current budget and infrastructure. Training, maintenance, and support for 32 jets is realistic, and it avoids stretching resources too thin. If the Air Force had chosen fewer jets, coverage would definitely suffer. But if they chose too many, quality and readiness could drop. The number was also compared with what regional neighbors have, and it puts the Philippines in a stronger position, able to deter threats without provoking an arms race. It's really a balance between strength and responsibility. Choosing 32 jets honestly shows smart, practical thinking. It's about getting maximum value and security, not just making a splash. Southeast Asia is, well, a pretty busy neighborhood. Countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, and Vietnam have all invested in modern air forces. China, in particular, has expanded rapidly, with hundreds of advanced jets and drones. The Philippines' decision to buy 32 new jets was partly about keeping up with these changes. Still, the country isn't trying to outspend or outgun its neighbors. Instead, it's closing the gap, showing that it takes its own security seriously. Bulk buying, as the Philippines has done, brings better prices and more negotiating power. This ensures higher quality and stronger support from suppliers. By acting now, the country avoids falling too far behind. It can also join regional training exercises and respond quickly to crises with trusted allies. Bulk buying also streamlines spare parts and repairs, making the force ready at all times. The move sends a strong message. The Philippines is no longer content to be left behind. It is stepping up, both for itself and as a responsible regional partner. Buying 32 jets of the same model brings, honestly, some huge advantages. Training pilots and ground crews becomes a lot easier and safer when everyone uses the same equipment. There are fewer mistakes, faster learning, and just better teamwork across squadrons. Standardization means buying spare parts in bulk, which saves money and reduces delays. Maintenance crews can focus on mastering one system, making repairs faster and more reliable. This leads to higher readiness rates and fewer aircraft sitting idle due to technical issues. Bulk buying also gives the country leverage with suppliers. The Philippines can negotiate for better prices, longer warranties, and more support. It builds a relationship with the manufacturer, which can really help with future upgrades or unexpected problems. Standardization is the foundation of a professional air force. It means that the nation's defenders can respond quickly, train well, and stay ready for whatever comes next. In the end, Horizon 3 is not just about jets or numbers, it's about building a legacy. The program is designed to deliver security and peace of mind for all Filipinos, today and for generations to come. Smart, disciplined investment ensures that the country doesn't waste resources on flashy, short-term solutions. Instead, Horizon 3 builds a force that is flexible, professional, and always ready. It sends a message of confidence to every citizen and a warning to anyone who might threaten the nation. Each jet is not just a machine, but a symbol of national pride and unity. With this bold move, the Philippines shows that it is ready to defend its future. It stands taller, prouder, and more secure in a challenging world. The decision to buy 32 new fighter jets is a turning point. It gives hope, builds trust, and inspires the nation to reach for even greater achievements in the years ahead.